All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Bathhouse. Apologies for the technical issues that we were having. I don't know what was going on. JJ thinks it was his immense star power that caused...
I don't think I'm a star.
The bandwidth. It was. Do you think that's a possibility, at least?
I do think that's the likelihood. Is it back to normal?
I don't know. Let's see. Now someone says I can't hear anything, but I don't know if they're fucking with me.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is true. Now you're going to have the trolls because you're...
Yeah. People are reacting to what we're saying. So, all right, welcome back, everybody. Apologies for that. I don't know what that fucking was about.
I assume Johnny.
No, it wasn't Johnny. It's working? Okay, everybody. Welcome back to an all-new episode of The Bathhouse. We're going to pretend like we're just starting all over again. We're starting all over again like none of that ever happened. So if you're joining for the first time, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. We got the suit. If you want to hang up on people, you can do so via the super chats. We'll continue doing that until people hate it. But so far, people like it. And then joining me, JJ Liberman, Rachel Williams, Cameron Leedy.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
And the phone lines are open, everybody. 1-888-949-2969. And you can call in for people who have... a lot of people need dating advice. That's a big one. You got a girlfriend?
Ish.
Oh, I actually see him in the morning.
Gen Z girl.
Yeah, he says he keeps bumping into you all the time. Okay,
All the time.
We go to the same taco place.
I sent him to a taco place.
and then you go there. Okay.
Yeah.
We got
and we're not talking about chicks tacos.
Okay, we got a call here. Let's see if this works. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Hey, this is Carlos Mencia.
See, sometimes they do that. What's that? Hey, Carlos.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, what's happening?
It's definitely fake.
Is this one of those E-Bombs World soundboards?
I wouldn't be shocked if it is Carlos Mencia.
You think
I think it's Carlos is real.
What's up, Carlos?
Let me open for you
on
at
your show,
Bananas.
first of all.
What's that?
I am going on Joe Rogan next week to talk about immigration.
Oh, yeah, we're fake as fuck.
No. Carlos Mencia doesn't
I
watch
think
the
this
show.
is Triumph the Insult Comic Dog.
Not a lot of insults. Okay,
Hello?
we'll go with this. So what do you... Yeah, you're friends with Joe Rogan now? After you
Congratulations on your show, first of all.
Thanks.
Yeah. No, I just called him up and asked if I could be on his show. I want to talk about some observations I had about immigration.
Yeah? Can you share some of these observations with us? Ned? Can I call you Ned?
Hello?
Hey! Can I call you Ned?
Hello?
Your real name? All right, we lost him.
It's funny that people waste their night.
It's probably fun for them, though.
Not that.
Yeah, hey,
That's not fun for me.
This is,
I think he was really let down when you were immediately like, this isn't real.
Yeah.
he's
Like
on,
you were like, okay, here we go.
Yeah. Well, one, it's unknown caller. And then also, I don't know why Carlos Mencia would call into this show.
He's on hour 10 of his shift at the ticket booth at the hospital parking garage.
He still tours.
He actually has a residency in Vegas right now. I think it's once or twice a week.
Him and Dad Fan?
I don't know.
What happened to Dat Fan?
Hope he
Dat Fan, for people who don't know, was the first winner of
Last Comic
Last
Standing.
Comic-
He died like Ralphie May.
No, he posts.
No, he's alive, I thought.
There's this group on Facebook, Bad Comedy Flyers. It's great, and his posts are in there all the time of him just being on, him producing 30-person showcases.
That's tough. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
It's actually very fun.
I think he fell down a well.
All right, JJ. I will say we never have prank callers on the show.
Look what
I don't
you
know.
did, JJ.
I don't know who's responsible. I don't want to say
the same guy.
no. This
here we go.
is Carlos Mencia. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Christian.
Christian, how's it
Hey
going,
there.
man?
Hey, pretty good. Danny, I just started pretty recently, and I was wondering if you had a P.O. box just to, like, send you...
Do I have a P.O. box? You're kind of breaking up there, Christian. I don't have a P.O. box. DM me. I'll give you our... I don't want to put our studio address on here, but you can send it to the front desk of our,
Okay, yeah,
of
no
our
problem.
studio.
What's he going to send?
Anthrax.
Oh, I don't know, just
Dick pics.
stuff, I guess.
Like what, though?
I don't know. I just enjoy watching your show.
Yeah, but what are you gonna say? You're gonna go to shopping at Walmart, dummy? Like, what are you gonna? What are you sending?
JJ
JJ
I just
really
wanna
upset.
say
JJ wants a gift.
The
so.
caller ID says Timothy McVeigh. I'd be concerned.
But seriously,
I-
what would you buy? What would you send? Like, that's creepy.
What
I
are you
guess,
fucking at my shit for, dude? Maybe I'll
hold
send
on,
you some. Rubestar sent me some soaps that were branded.
JJ,
Did
you
they
don't want a
really?
gift?
Yeah, we had a Rubestar. Rubestar sent some soaps
To the show?
to me. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And some merch.
Ooh.
Well, I bought one of his shirts, and then he sent me like an extra shirt and a bunch of soaps that he
I
made.
love free shit.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
love free shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, if you want to DM me on Twitter, I guess. But yeah, just I guess only send anything over a value of like I'd say $500.
Yeah, that's crazy that people want to
$1,000.
The grinds guy just
Alrighty.
messaged me. He's like,
But cool, Christian. What do you do, Christian? That you have so much disposable income that you want to send podcaster stuff.
I work for the government, but like a very menial office job.
Oh.
No, I just
This is an episode
I
of Criminal
just,
Minds.
I don't
saw
know.
it once.
like DMV.
What department do you work in? Can you tell us just like what's the overarching like
Are you in Washington?
not necessarily. No.
No.
In the South.
in the South? Okay.
Virginia, Quantico. Here we go.
Virginia.
Telling you.
Oh.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, I bet the chat's all just like fed. The whole chat right now is just like fed. You don't work for the FBI, do you?
No.
See, someone says, our taxpayer dollars at work, but you're not on the clock right now.
No, of course not. No.
Of course not. You would never call into a YouTube call-in show while working, would you?
No.
Do you have a
absolutely
lot?
not.
Do you like really like work hard at your job, or is it kind of pretty easy? Without giving specific details, so you know they don't find you or anything.
They will find you.
I'm on the younger.
Yeah, you sound.
I'm on
young.
the younger side of the age range in my department, so everyone thinks I work really hard, but I guess I'm just young and capable of doing stuff.
IRS.
So
Are you one of those new 87,000?
Now he's laughing. Hold on.
IRS
Are you
agents?
IRS?
Iris.
no.
No.
By
He's
the
not gonna
way-
tell us, man.
Is Anderson Cooper is someone who works in the government? Is he ex-CIA or what? Because why is he going down to fucking Florida?
Did you see him get hit in the head by some debris?
What?
He also got hit in the face by a load of semen.
Up top.
I actually heard him on Howard Stern, and he was talking about how he lives with his ex-boyfriend, but he's like totally like he's like doesn't.
The minority guy?
I don't know if his ex-boyfriend's a minority.
Yeah, his
but it's like
ex-boyfriend's
his
a-
ex-boyfriend. They live together and they share a kid, and he's
Oh.
like, but they just live together, but neither of them are. It's so weird. They're not. Neither of them are like in relationships or date guys or anything. They're just both two
Busy guys.
celibate.
I don't think that's
I
true.
don't-
No
I
way
know,
Anderson
no.
is celibate.
That's
You'll
what he's
fucking
saying.
buy anything.
No fucking
Jesus
way.
That's what he's
Christ.
saying, man.
Come on, you're
Not
smarter
a
than that.
chance.
Walking around there like a couple gunslingers just
Fit
glaring
gay
at
man.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what
Yeah,
Howard,
very
that's what
good
Howard
looking,
Stern
too.
was saying, and rich and famous.
His ex is a minority because even with him in fucking dating, it's got to be DEI.
This is JJ's hot take corner over here. All right, Christian. Well, we don't want to get you in too much
Sometimes
trouble.
he had to come
So
inside.
appreciate
No,
you.
that's all
Was
right.
there one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was
Appreciate you
it?
calling in.
Yeah,
man.
you guys have a good evening.
All right.
And JJ, I'm a big fan. I love your comedy.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Hold on, I didn't hear
that's the
exactly
last thing
what
I'll
you
say.
said.
You guys have a good evening.
No, because I said,
know.
I said minority. She goes, oh, someone came in. I said, who? And she goes, busboy. And I said, yep, minority.
I love how you're like, you're a fucking loser. Why would you send a gift? And then he's like, JJ, I love your stuff. And you're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of just fucked up.
I'm like
you
Trump.
You had some gifts coming your way.
Compliment me.
You had some gifts coming your way. That
Gotta
you just
work
kinda
for
fucked
it.
up for.
That's the trick, you know that they say? You just got to compliment them first.
Yeah.
Isn't that the true thing?
Yeah.
That's your love language. Compliment you first.
Oh,
Who doesn't
dude,
like a good compliment?
Let me tell you something right now. I don't give a shit. I don't want to say rapist, but if you're one of those, but you like my comedy, you're a-okay in my book.
Yeah, you don't. You
No,
think you have
we know that. We
You think
already
you have
knew
a
you felt that
strong
way.
rapist contingent audience?
No.
You don't think so?
No, because I don't condone that kind of behavior. Even Diddy, I didn't condone.
You didn't condone Diddy?
Even.
Dude, you're telling me you wouldn't want to be at a freak off?
Oh, did you watch that chick on the one?
JJ would be on a baby oil slip and slide.
I do have multiple bottles of baby oil, so I'm
Okay.
I'm coconut oil. I don't like baby oil. I will when I go on the road, just in case there's a pending titty fuck and not yours. Pending titty fuck. I will go to a CVS and I'll get a miniature bottle, like when they do the travel section of baby oil.
Oh, yeah.
I will spend the $3-4, get
A miniature
Travel size.
travel size
baby oil?
travel size Johnson & Johnson baby oil. But ideally, I do take a scoop out of the coconut oil and put it in a Ziploc bag. But sometimes when you travel, it gets very hot, depending on the weather.
It liquefies. And then it can
Liquefies.
Fuck up
Yes.
all your clothes.
Alternatively,
Okay.
you can be in cold climate weather, and it hardens
Yes.
the coconut oil if the bag is under the seat or in the cabin. Where's underneath?
Or near your
Yeah,
heart.
under the plane, yeah.
Get a plant-
Hello, you're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking
Cargo.
with? Cargo.
Hey, talking to Tony.
What's up, Tony? How's it going, man?
Hey, doing good. I just didn't really even know about this show. How long you been doing this?
I think I think last week was maybe the 2-year anniversary of it.
You and everyone else in the world.
Yeah,
guys
I've
like
been
JJ's
calling
laugh?
into shows for 2 years, and I like you, Danny, but I did not know about this.
Hey, man, it's hard to get the word out about this stuff, dude. I post about it literally 10 times a week, but people just go,
That just means you got a good show.
yeah.
We're cooking today, by the way.
We are cooking, man. JJ, we are cooking.
Nobody wants advice?
Yeah.
I want to give out some
What do you do,
shitty
man? What do you do,
advice.
though, Tony?
What do I do? I'm also, and it sounds bad after the last guy, but I work for just the state government. I work at a park. I'm a maintenance worker.
Oh, okay. They just had a big thing in Toronto. That was
So
a
I'm
big.
not like a desk worker like that other guy.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually out in the park.
They just had a big scandal in Toronto where and it was like the most obvious thing, but they busted all these.
Downsview Park?
All these maintenance workers because they were like, yeah, they just kind of like chill and dick around and they don't do that much work.
And then they give dog owners tickets.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, I've gotten a ticket
Yeah,
once.
see-
Some guy came up to me today and was like, "Blah, blah, blah."
Dog
I
off
was
the
like,
leash,
"Shut
right?
up."
I used to work at Downsview Park. Danny, you want to explain what Downsview Park is?
It's a park.
Yeah, so I used to work.
Thank God.
It's a park
okay,
in
now that we got that
Toronto?
out of the way.
So I used to work as a government, like state park, but in Canada, and that's basically what I did. My boss,
So they all do.
He would tell me to trim hedges. I would literally go. It's a massive park. Like, how big is it? It's like
Huge, massive.
That
multiple.
actually sounds
hangars.
really nice.
This is when I was in college.
In garden.
Oh, it was just hangars and hangars, and I would go in different hangars where nobody was because there was 4 maintenance guys. And there was this summer I was playing baseball, my first year of college. I was just so horny, I would just rub one out in the bathroom in the hangar.
Dude, I literally was a bit thinking in my mind to go, you were going to start saying that you were jacking off.
Well, what do you do when you're 21 waiting for baseball games at night, clipping fucking weeds?
Smoke weed?
I didn't smoke weed. That
Do you
I
do you
don't
dick
care.
around a lot at your job? Do you guys all fucking do nothing?
No, and really, mine's a little different than that was JJ talking.
Yeah,
mine's
what's
a
up,
little
Tony?
different. I got like 3. Yeah, so I got like 3 ball fields. So tonight they played, so I had to get the ball fields ready, and then I got.
Don't
like, a half the
don't
park
be
I had to
jerking off
maintain.
in front of the kids, dude. And don't fucking blame me for
No,
that.
but then I got bums and stuff I got to handle. I got to make sure there's no bums sleeping in my park. That's the whole thing I got to
They
do.
put that on you? That's your responsibility? That seems like out
well,
of your...
it's just
Seems like
I play it chill where I'll give someone a warning. Just, hey, just letting you know. If I see you again, I got a call on you. But, hey, just don't be here. Park's closed.
Do you have
When
like
I roll in early. And then if they try to push it, then eventually I'll call on them. But
you have like a special
I
like
don't harp on
modified
it. I
mop
don't take it
handle
home with
for
me.
poking bums? This is my bum
what if
poking
there was a
stick.
tent set up? Like, do you go like?
Did they have
No,
10
no, I've never
Did they have
come up
10
on it.
cities post-COVID?
no, I'm in
I'd be so afraid to open a
Arizona.
tent.
And
It's too
yeah,
hot.
the
That's
park
what I
I'm
think
at
of,
is
like-
no tent.
You want to hear something crazy about opening stuff? So we're getting a rental. on this weekend from going from Fort Wayne, what a dump, to Louisville. We're going to Louisville. We get the rental at Budget Rent-A-Car. Ryan goes in the driver's seat, which I was hoping he wasn't going to drive. I hope Eric Freddy drove.
Yeah.
He goes, is there any drink holders? This is in the fucking, opens the drink holder of a Buick, brand new Buick. 10 cockroaches come spilling out.
No.
I'm in the
No.
back. I'm in
I
the
bet
back.
you were crying like a little girl.
No, I'm
was
in the
screaming.
I'm in the back, and I see Ryan go, he's getting out, and then Eric Freddy's in the front, looking over, going, doors are open, they're going up. I thought it was a snake, so I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know what it was, and they're like scrambling. I'm like, what the fuck was it? And they're going, roaches. I'm fine with roaches. I'll fuck.
You're fine with roaches?
I'm fine with roaches. I live in Bushwick, where it's all fucking.
You see a roach in your apartment? Do you kill it?
I have this peppermint spray. I spray it.
You're so funny how like there's a part of you that's
you just go
all
up to
natural.
a fucking roach and you're
Yeah.
like,
Zap.
You're putting
That doesn't
Bath
do
and Body
shit.
Works on
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
The pepper spray? No, because if you squish a roach,
Oh,
the
pheromones.
pheromones
Yeah.
get loose.
Oh, Tony, you
if
got
you
any,
squish a
roach-
they'll go
roach
fucking
advice?
No pheromones. You're fucking zapping.
No, not really. But we do got rats in the park. But I just play it as chill, you know. Let everything live in the park. Like I'm not trying
Except
to
for
be
homeless
disruption
people.
to it. My park's the best. Yeah,
homeless people do not get
but yeah,
fed in
no
the park.
bums.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
just, you know, it's what it is. It even started where I was okay with them sleeping in the park when I first started as a maintenance worker because I didn't really know, like they couldn't, and I was just like, oh, okay, I guess that happens here. But then they started taking shits in the park. You know, you gotta. So
Oh,
it's just
human
now
shit.
a classic. Hey, park's closed. Yeah, you're out of here.
right. And do you have to clean
And
up
that
the
guy still
shits?
comes around.
Yeah.
We can like call biohazard, but that guy still comes around. So once you know they get nestled up somewhere, they're around for a while.
Hey, Tony. Tony.
What's up?
I know you're a southern state. I know you're a southern state guy. Is it nice? Is the weather nice right now?
Very nice right now.
Yeah,
I was out in South Carolina though for that hurricane.
Oh,
I
were
went
you
out there.
really? What was it crazy?
Was FEMA shooting at
I was
you?
supposed to be doing like an outdoor camping festival that weekend. So
What
yeah,
kind-
the whole weekend went differently than planned.
What kind of music? What kind of festival? One of those EDM things where everyone has hot bodies?
How not fun does that sound to you?
Not fun
No, it
at
was a
all.
Like a
Conspiracy.
panic attack.
A conspiracy festival?
Conspiracy.
What?
What's that? Like Pork Fest?
What's a conspiracy?
A conspiracy festival. Was it Pork Fest?
Yeah.
No. Or it's like Pork Fest.
No, it was Flatoberfest.
What
Bla-
is it? Say it again.
Flatoberfest.
Black?
Blacktoberfest.
Oh.
Doesn't sound
Flat.
like fun, eh, Ken?
F-L-A-T.
With this accent, I can't
Flatoberfest.
comment on that. But
So, and what is the deal with the festival? Everybody just like camps out and just talks about conspiracies? Or
Right.
they have like
Yeah,
speakers
it's
and
just a
stuff?
huge flat Earth. It's a big flat Earth thing, and a bunch of flat Earth speakers go up, and then flat Earth
Oh,
music and stuff.
Flattoberfest.
Hey, we thought you were saying something
Oh,
else.
I thought you said,
Blacktoberfest,
I
yeah.
thought you said Blacktoberfest. Flattoberfest. So everybody just
No.
their
Was Kyrie there?
shared interest of flat Earth.
they've got
huh?
flat earthers from all
leads
around the
it.
globe. It's
Yeah.
So you believe in that shit, Tony?
Yeah, big time.
Tony,
So
you're a
last
flat
year It
earther.
was in Vegas, and then this past year, South Carolina.
And then
Yeah,
I bet
that
when
was-
you guys are getting like the fucking weather machine is cooking to rain out Flattoberfest,
Yeah.
I bet you guys are fucking cooking, huh?
Everyone's chirping about it. Oh, they did it on purpose, blah blah blah. You know.
I have a curious question for you, uneducated Tony. So if
Whoa, JJ.
if
JJ, I saw you live too. So
wait,
easy
wait,
there.
no, wait, well, hold on. Which city?
Fucking genius Tony now.
Hang up on
What-
him.
what-
I thought you were
what
gonna
city?
Hang up on him.
What city? Hold on, because
In Scottsdale, you opened for Ryan Long.
dude, I would bomb up there. That was north. Remember you were there
Yeah,
too?
yeah.
Bro, those are the hardest clubs. It was all old people and,
Yes.
and
I thought
young
you did
people.
really good.
Oh, really?
I think
Yeah, I
you
was
did good,
great.
JJ.
Yeah, I was
But
great.
Yeah,
there.
comedy subjective.
Unintelligent Tony, ready for your question.
Okay, uneducated Tony. So let me ask you a question: is because you are, as I say, an educated guy in crew and groundskeeping. If the Earth is flat, how do you explain the crown on a field, like on a football field?
The crown?
You know, if you go on one sideline and you look on another sideline and you put your eye down on the field, there's a little lump.
I mean, like a hill.
Well, that's not perfectly flat Earth. They're not like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're not like when they say flat
Exactly.
Earth.
Look at this fucking apologist, dumb idiot.
Well, I mean
I got
that's
one guy at the
insane. What you
bar.
think? There's no bun?
I
You
got
never
one guy
walked
at
this.
the bar who
Polish
keeps
this,
on telling
Polish
me,
shot.
if
But I
it's
wanna
flat,
know
you can't
Tony's-
dig a hole.
Yeah.
I want to know Tony's like your like conspiracy
Reasoning.
theory,
What's
like
up?
your number one conspiracy theory.
Oh, it's gotta
It's
be
got to be
flat
flat
Earth.
Earth, but your reasoning behind it.
No, I think it's
No, I
something
like
else.
flat. Yeah, flat's my number one.
Why? Why? Did you not watch a documentary that shows how fucking wrong you people are?
It's all fake, man.
I've seen it all, man. I've seen it all.
I'd like to hear your thoughts on the Denver
I'm
airport.
saying flat.
So explain it though.
Oh, yeah, how do-
Why?
Okay,
why-
let's because we haven't had a flat earther call in a while. Give me the most compelling case for a flat Earth.
There's no observed curvature. I mean, simple as that.
From space,
I don't know
there
what
is.
JJ has
Space
to say
is
to retort
fake,
that,
dummy.
but
Oh,
there's no
right.
curvature.
So
Wait,
space
fair
is
enough.
fake,
So
right?
space is fake?
I think so. I don't think we went to the moon. I
Okay.
don't know about you
But
guys,
that-
but yeah,
I-
I do not think so.
There is possible
But then
cases
where is
that
the
you're
moon
right.
that we look at?
No, that we didn't.
believe
go,
in the
he
moon?
believes
I know
in
that.
the moon.
It looks great right now.
So what is the moon?
Whoa,
then?
don't talk
Is
about
that
her
just
like that, but I agree.
I don't know what he
I have
said.
a theory that really flat Earth like came out of almost like Truman Show, like the movie Truman Show. I feel like there was like flat Earth that's probably like super fringe. It really popped up in the last maybe 10 years or so. When did you get into flat Earth, Tony?
2020.
2020. Yeah.
Wow.
But a little earlier than that, I was kind of toying with it for like 2 years, listening to Eddie Bravo a bunch and everything, and then finally 2020 is when I went flat.
So what okay, first of all, Eddie Bravo is super entertaining. But what got you
Yeah,
what,
I think he's smart too.
I do think he's
Entertaining.
smart. Entertaining. He's
Not smart.
yeah, he's entertaining. But what made you? Was it during COVID, during the lockdown? You're like, they're locking us down, and now it's fucking. Was
Why
that
is he
it?
Jamaican?
Yeah. What was that accent?
Earth flat, man.
I mean,
literally
are they
talking
telling
to
the
him.
truth? Are they telling the truth on most
My name's
stuff, or are they lying about most stuff
I
nowadays?
agree-
Yeah.
one would you
Me
vote
not
for?
see the boomba clack curve.
Come on.
I do think that's
I
a
just know
factor
which way I
where
would vote.
I agree with him.
like, I think there was a lot of people are like they're lying to us about all these things.
A lot of things.
And then they're like, well, then the Earth must be flat too.
Okay, but
'cause-
wait. If there is no space, where's the moon?
No, okay, yeah.
Hold on, let Tony answer this.
It's
So-
such a mystery. It's such a mystery. You know, who knows? I mean,
what is
I
the
just know
moon?
we did not go
Scientists-
there. You can tell that just by looking at it.
So what is the moon? Is the moon like is it just like a light that they're like is it like a lamp in the
Are
sky?
you a flat earther?
It is really interesting, and I don't know. I cannot explain what the moon is, but okay. So they have in Farmer's Almanac. You ever opened up a Farmer's Almanac
not.
or anything?
Not that.
So they have these certain pages. They have these certain pages in the Farmer's Almanac. It tells you like the best days to cut your hair according to the moon. Best
Whoa.
days to trim trees. Best day to like germinate a plant and everything. Like it has to be like legitimate for them to put it in that book. Like if it totally didn't work, farmers would like
Sure.
like that book has to work, and it goes off the moon. So I do not know what the moon is. It's a big old mystery.
But the Earth is flat. Do you believe that like there's? Do you believe like there's like shit outside of like the ice walls or whatever? Like where there's like there's
Hold on. Let me just say one thing.
Jesus
This is
Christ.
a guy who
Most
fucking.
of everything's a mystery.
This is a guy who fucking was kind of harsh on me for not stroking his dick into the park, and he believes the Earth is flat.
Yeah, those are kind of two different. A little what
Oh,
about?
yeah, what
little
is more,
what
is
aboutism
more
from JJ
judgmental?
over
You
here.
you jerk off in the park, or that you believe
Yeah.
the moon is a
No.
mystery?
Yeah, I mean the moon is, I guess, a bit
You
of
get
a
arrested
mystery.
for jerking
So
off
what,
in the
what
park. You
happens
don't get
at
arrested for
fl-
thinking the moon isn't real.
That's a good
As you
point.
should.
Yet. Soon they'll be coming for you there, Tony.
You do have one point about the truth and lie thing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said-
I ain't scared.
Yeah,
You're not
but so
scared?
What's the schedule of Flatoberfest?
Not
I'm
scared.
actually interested in this. Like it's Friday to Sunday kind of thing.
It was 2 days, and yeah, there were just a bunch of speakers. It was in Vegas last year, then it was in South Carolina this year.
Oh, okay.
Flatoberfest.
And what do they?
And the hurricane came by to fucking
Went
let you
from
guys know that you're idiots and
Vegas
tried
to
to wash you out.
Spartanburg, really, really glowing up.
Well, no, that's the whole thing.
Yum
Is
mom.
they were probably all like the government like made the hurricane to get rid of their flat Earth conference.
Did you
Is that
believe
right?
that?
Yeah, I'm not denying that everyone was chirping, and I'm just chilling, dude. I'm having a good time.
I bet it's a fun time. Are there
I've gotten
drugs?
called
Are there,
Eddie, I've
okay,
gotten
okay.
called
Who's
not smart
who's
Tony, but
chirping?
Hold on,
I'm
hold
just still chilling.
Who's
Yeah.
chirping?
Tony, are there girls at Flat Earth Fest?
On a scale of 1 to 3, how many women were there?
Yeah, what's the snooze situation?
Ratio. Give me a ratio.
Well, okay, if we're talking about the South Carolina one, that one, hurricane situation, whoever showed up is who still went through the hurricane. For the Vegas
no
one, it
girls.
was for sure more women than men.
Wow.
And that was
Fucking
last year.
Bunch of dumb
October.
broads.
Were they paid
No
to be
fucking
there?
way.
Let me tell you something.
Were they working girls?
Even if the South Carolina thing had no hurricane, the ones who would have showed up would have been pigs.
I don't know. What do they look like? What was the Vegas one like?
Paid women.
Because this is yeah.
Candy.
Honestly,
Peppermint.
and I mean, as crazy as some would think, that it was the funnest thing I've ever done. It was so cool. All the people are so cool. And yeah, there's a lot of girls into this. Even though you totally think I'm lying, there's a bunch of great girls into it.
And you,
That are not
you know what? I
doing
believe
that.
it because
I'm gonna start going.
there's a Flat Earth. I had this guy on my
Well, you gotta
other
see
show.
it
Was Flat
yourself.
Earth
You
Dave
cannot
there?
fake the funk.
Is Flat Earth Dave like a huge celebrity
yeah, he
there?
was. I met him in person in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Google
Yeah,
his
he's
face.
probably.
I'm gonna go.
He used to do a podcast with Mike Cannon actually back in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Flat Earth Dave. But he owns he started this Flat Earth app, which is like the biggest Flat Earth app or whatever. And then people meet and get married and stuff off of this app. There's a dating element of it. So is your girl? Do you have a chick?
I don't.
No.
And I have checked that, and there's nothing in my neighborhood. So it
Ah.
sounds bad. I'm not trying to hype up, hey, join Flat Earth to get laid. That's not why I'm in it. And
Yeah.
I'm just being particular nowadays.
How many
I don't
dates?
like the hookup culture either.
Yeah.
That's
So
a
if
controversial thing
if you're
to say.
going on a date, how many dates until you bring up the Flat Earth thing?
I'm quick with it. I'm into this stuff. So
Quick with it. I mean, I'll
Yeah,
tell
I
you.
bring
and
it up
women
all the time.
appreciate that.
Yeah, I'll tell you. There's more Flat
I don't
Earthers.
go on the dating app. I'm not. I'll find someone eventually. No big deal.
Yeah, but there's more Flat Earthers than people
enough, guys.
realize.
It's like you'll find out.
I'll
the
tell you
moon.
something. As a man who mostly has hooked up with men my whole life, and now I'm into women, when you go on your first dates, don't bring this up.
Well, you got to. This is
No.
kind of like a big thing.
Is that kind of? I wait.
It's me being honest.
just like, you
I
gotta
mean,
trick the
I'm not
women.
the hookup culture thing.
Okay,
I don't want
but
the hookup culture. I
but
want,
let me
you know,
tell Tony.
a wife.
I'm telling you. At least hook up. At least fuck them first. A
little louder.
and then tell them. That's what I do with my sexuality. I throw it in them. And after I nut, I'm saying also, too, it would be nice to watch you hook up with a guy while I'm in the corner rubbing one out.
Yeah, but that's like.
I'd say maybe rethink that. That's a little too advanced. No, I think it's easier than that. You don't got to go through that whole,
Well, JJ's
that
got
how
to
most
get JJ's got to
stuff
get the
goes,
nut
JJ?
out. That's the most.
I gotta get
that's
it.
the
You-
imperative.
This'll kill
here.
us
All
all.
right, you got to wait till after you hook up, and then if she's like, "Wow, you rocked my world," you say, "Funny, you should bring that up."
Yeah.
Well, dude, next you know what you should do is get them to do a comedy tent. And then
I would do that
Yeah,
with
I would
you.
do that. I would I'm not a flat earther, but
I'd be
I
the
would,
only girl there.
I'll take their money.
I would go. I would go just to. I bet I bet it is a fun time. Is there programming all day?
Honestly, I mean,
That's what I was going to ask. What's the? You should
yeah,
have.
yeah. Normally it's like an all-day type of thing, and there's so many people. It's not even like you have to be watching the presenters
How
or
many?
anything.
How many is there?
You're just kind of around talking to everyone. Everyone is cool as hell. Just take my word for
Drugs?
it. I know you're not going to take
Are
my
people
word
doing
for
drugs
flat,
there?
but just everyone out there was super cool.
Drugs?
What's up? What's up?
Are people doing drugs there?
Come on, we're on the TV. You know,
We're on YouTube, man.
What,
From
you
TV.
think it's bad that people know that you guys are doing drugs when you think the Earth is flat? Nobody cares about
Okay,
your.
I can just say it wasn't a bunch of churchgoers out
Yeah,
there.
it wasn't. Okay,
Yeah,
so
come on.
is there music?
Yeah, totally.
So you
It
should
sounds
have,
like a fun time.
I'll tell you what the
Bongos.
I
best.
can even.
They're just singing
I
flat
did
Earth
videos
hymns.
and stuff.
He's got the whole disc in his hands.
There's a band, Chief Crow and the Flat Earth Worm.
Of course.
God, they've got
Yeah,
warrants.
they're on Apple Music and stuff. They're great music,
Yeah.
There's not many Flat Earth bands, but that one always
I
plays.
love that there's
Flatoberfest.
flat Earth bands. It's niche.
Christian
I'm telling
rock,
you though,
flat Earth rock.
dude. There's so many more flat earthers. Like I sometimes talk to people, and then eventually, like I think they just kind of hear what I'm like, how I guess open I am about stuff, and then they'll just be like, "Yeah, I'm a flat earther."
You know what?
Yeah, Danny, I almost kind of think that you kind of low key are. But like,
I'm not.
Oh yeah, no.
Danny.
What's
I'm
your
not.
stance?
Danny, admit
I'm
it now.
I'm a globalist. Everybody knows that. I'm a globalist.
So here's the only
Okay.
thing you should
Okay.
add to the repertoire for Flat Earth Ober is that you guys should have one segment where you all meet and you're like, next coolest conspiracy.
Yeah.
And because everyone's there is a flat earther, which means that some of you.
I have a number 2.
Yeah, what's
What's
number
your
two?
number
What's
two?
number 2? Let's hear it.
It's the 2020 thing, where you can't really talk about that on YouTube.
Yeah, you can.
know.
The only thing you
Danny
can't say.
doesn't care about getting strikes.
The only thing you can't say about YouTube right now about COVID is you can't say, and I talked about this recently, you can't say that it makes you magnetic. And I had a guest on my show, and before the show started, and he was a flat earther, and before the show started, I was like joking about, yeah, you can't make, I was like, yeah, you just can't say it makes you magnetic. He's like, yeah, I know it does. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, COVID.
Wait, so what do you not believe?
Getting stuck to
Just the whole thing. The whole
No, yeah.
I just don't believe that whole thing that happened.
Like, you don't think
Okay.
it existed? You don't? You
Like-
think the vaccine was, like that? Like, yeah.
No,
what are
he
we
thinks
talking
it's
about here?
created like in a
That's
lab.
another question.
It was created in a
I
lab.
don't take any hardcore stance on what the vaccine did. I just know I did not want to participate in that, and I felt there was never a time where you did have to wear a mask. That thought has never changed in my head from
But you
when it
had
started.
to working for the
There's
parks,
never
right?
a time where you needed to wear a
Yeah.
mask.
What about the parks?
You had to for
What's
the
up?
parks,
What,
right?
what did the parks make you do?
I'd put on a mask to clean up hobo shit. I mean,
They at first they said that okay, you're outside, you don't have to wear one. And then when a tournament came into town for those ball fields, I
Crazy.
mentioned, they go, oh well, just wear a mask to make it look like we're looking. And then I said, I'm not. I'll take a write up. I never got a write up.
Let me tell you something, Tony.
This whole thing's got to happen.
You know the craziest thing?
What?
Here's the craziest thing about it. When the Major League Baseball was going on, I don't know if you guys watch baseball, there'd be an argument between the manager and the umpire. They both had to wait a second and fucking...
and they had to do them from a distance.
They had to
What's
put a
going-
mask on. No. Don't
Yeah.
let them...
Yeah, I mean, if you
okay,
want.
that's fine.
I mean, that's your
And
right.
Let me just, once again, let the record show for all you nothings in the chat who hate on me, I asked him this question.
Yeah.
I got to the yes and this is the most interesting thing that's ever happened in the history of call-in shows in the world. So
What
fuck
is?
you, suck my dick. For those guys who are writing, I could advise you on a glory hole, and I could.
You could. There you go.
JJ's still on Craigslist.
Yes, I am. By the way, you
Rant
did
over.
ask Johnny. You're like,
All right, Tony, man. Thanks, dude. That was good shit.
Rachel asked
Yeah,
Johnny.
hey, no problem. Thank
John-
you guys for taking my call.
Yeah.
Peace out, y'all. I'll
It's
be
great,
back around.
great talking to you,
sometime.
man.
Rachel asked Johnny, "What do you think about if the Earth is flat?" And I'm
Mark.
like, he's done too much acid to think. You know?
What's up, dude?
Don't
I
ask.
think we might have another flat earther actually.
Oh, my gosh.
This is the
What's
producer
up?
of my other podcast.
He's a producer.
No.
You're not.
Listen,
You're not.
I'm-
You're a
I'm
globalist.
Well, I find that term to be kind of like the fact that you're using that is kind of annoying because a globalist means something totally different.
Well,
but
no, I had
I'm
flat.
tired already.
you've become unintentionally woke. You're using the wrong.
By the way,
No.
this is bad for your career, not for ours, but
I
yours.
just wanted to
Mine
comment and say you're kind of, stepping on Sam Tripoli's territory doing flat Earth comedy. He's kind of cornered the market on
I'm not.
that.
I don't want to do flat Earth based comedy. I want to do my comedy at a flat Earth convention.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Right.
want to I'm not going to be like writing
Do
tailored
comedy in a shoe.
Yeah,
That's like-
exactly.
you know what?
Exactly.
You know why that line's
don't-
ridiculous? That's exactly like what Bill Maher said to Bird. This is my kind of thing. What do you? What does that mean? It's Tripoli's the
No,
only one
I'm
who can-
kidding. I'm
Okay.
kidding.
Yeah, I was
bro.
about
You
to
need
snap.
to chill, bro.
No,
Yeah, I
no,
do
Mark,
need
no,
to
Mark's
do
cool. Mark's cool.
Okay, cool.
Mark's cool. Everybody
Yeah,
just
no,
calm
but what I was
down.
gonna say-
Okay, we're good. We're
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
We're good here.
But
Well,
see,
yeah.
and the
Listen.
globalist thing, by the way, Flat Earth Dave, that's what he calls people who believe in a round Earth. He calls them.
Yeah, it's derogatory. I get it because every flat earther's got a fucking chip on their shoulder. I get it. It's annoying though. As a podcaster who interviews people, I try to stay neutral because I don't want my audience to be up my ass about, oh, well, you got to believe in flat Earth. It's like, listen, if
the Earth's flat. It really doesn't change much for the way I live my life. So at this point, I'm not super concerned.
But I mean,
with
if the Earth's flat, then they're lying to us about a lot of stuff, which is what I think.
Yeah, but they're already
where
lying
the flat
to
earthers
us about
come
a ton
from.
of stuff. All right, listen, you have a list with 8 things on it or a list with 7 things on it. They're still lying to us a bunch of times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's a big one.
For what it's worth, you got a great voice. I would listen to your podcast.
My family thinks I'm crazy podcast. Listen every week, twice a week, baby.
Is that all you do? Is you're a professional podcaster, or what do you really do? Can you say?
Yeah, that's all I do. I pay my bills with my podcast and working for
he works for Sam Tripoli.
Danny and other people like Danny.
You work for Tripoli.
He works for Tripoli, yeah.
Is that okay?
For
Or you
tinfoil.
Oh,
Yep.
okay, my bad.
Yeah.
So okay,
Tinfoil hat.
It was one of those
Shout
situations.
out.
It was kind of getting heated for a second,
No,
but it was all jokes.
Yeah.
It was all. But Danny,
This is a comedy podcast.
No, I
JJ.
know.
I know. But
I
came
love
to your
your
fucking
energy, but I'm
defense.
kind of
I
like
came
the
to you for
opposite.
defense. But that's how you know I'm a loyal guy to Danny. Oh, I thought you were.
I feel like my parents are arguing at Olive Garden again. This is fucking-
And you're just
There's
eating
one, the
bread.
breadsticks.
Yeah.
Where are they gonna- This is 330 pounds of emotion, baby.
Cam's parents are arguing. He's like, "Can I get another order of them unlimited breadsticks, please, and more butter?"
What do I sound like?
Red in the
Why do
face.
I sound like Medea?
Yeah.
Someone was Jamaican before,
Yeah,
so.
this is Jamaican. JJ's getting an accent on
Who's,
this.
who's Medea?
Tyler Perry.
Oh,
My
Okay,
favorite
we're going to
drink-
take another call. Later, Mark. Hello, you're on the
I
Bathhouse.
do like that Mark guy.
Yeah, Mark's the man. Oh, we lost him.
Bye-bye.
Well, there you go.
That's what happens. Yeah, the
I do like butter on bread, so don't.
Well, who doesn't?
Have you ever met a flat earther?
There's someone at Old Man Hustle that's a flat earther.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name.
Oh,
Well, then there's another one.
Oh, really?
you
Wow.
want to act that
That's
out?
a real shocker to you? Who cares? I'm not. They don't know what we're talking about. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Get the...
Hello.
Hello?
No, we got another one.
Oh, did we lose the thing? Did it fuck up? Hello, you're on the Bathhouse. Hello.
He's driving.
Mate, let me tell you something.
hold
You
on.
got to turn down your fucking YouTube before you call.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey, what's up? You're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Captivating.
Captivating stuff. All right. There might be a thing where sometimes they, for whatever reason, can't hear us. Hello?
Was it a trans?
No, there's sometimes this thing fucks up and then it's like they can. Hello? You're on the Bathhouse. Who are we speaking with?
Turn down YouTube.
I can hear them, but sometimes there's one time it happened where.
You can hear the sound on YouTube.
Well, there's a one. Hello? Okay, this is Pedro. Or Pablo. I mean. Pablo, you there?
Hello?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hello?
Oh, no, it is doing that. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to reset. We're going to just reset this. Hold on.
Take this time to do an ad read.
All right. Well,
Brought to you by...
Pants.
brought to you by
Do you like shirts for your bottom stuff?
Flat
Use
Earth
code
Con 2025.
Use code Danny for 10% off
Okay,
your
let
next
us-
pair of pants.
Yeah, sometimes it does this for whatever reason. Okay, let's see if this works.
It's a
Use code
sophisticated
JJ
thing.
for your discount on coconut oil.
I had a roommate in college that used the same container of coconut oil for cooking and fucking.
That's gross.
Okay.
Hello? Bro, I swear to God, I do that too.
Not great.
Hello.
I'll bring it in the room for fucking...
All right, we might have to reset. What do we got to do here, Johnny? Reset the board?
hello?
Hey, can you hear us?
Hello?
Hey.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
there we go.
We're good.
back. Weird. What's up? Who are we speaking with?
This is Patrick.
Patrick, how's it going, man?
Pat.
Pretty good. I have a question for JJ.
Go ahead.
First of all, I love your stuff.
Oh, hey, what's up, bud?
Okay.
Love you too.
Thank you. So, fuck, Mary killed the rest of the table.
Fuck, marry, kill. I think for sure. Sorry, Rachel. For sure, fuck her. Marry Danny. Oh,
Ew,
I don't
you're
know.
gay,
Hold on.
You don't want to kill me? That's a big hole to dig.
No, yeah. I think because you can cook. You can cook, right?
I make
cook.
a mean pork.
Yeah, but he can also fix shit too.
Oh, he can fix it.
I'll tell you the only thing that would suck about marrying Kim. Oh my God, those shits would. I would have to. I think. Yeah.
Dude, that's the shittiest part about being a fat dude is like if I go into a bathroom at a bar
Everyone's
and
looking.
someone already blew it up.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
on
it's your
you.
fault.
So I'll like act like I was doing coke, it's just so people don't think I fucking blew it up.
Do you? You probably might take immaculate shits too. Let me tell you something. Yesterday at the, I was at a public bathroom, and I was in one stall. I don't like to use public bathrooms, but I was
Tapping your foot.
No, I wasn't tapping my foot. I once did. I once when I was younger. I don't want to talk about because everyone's gonna say all he talks about is jerking off in public. But
That's about right.
so I was in the one stall in Muhammad Ali
Okay.
Airport, and there was someone.
Muhammad Ali Airport?
Louisville.
have to
Muhammad.
say-
Oh, it's called Muhammad Ali Airport?
Well, I want to say it correctly.
It's not Muhammad.
I don't think it's Muhammad.
It's Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Even in
I would.
there's no
I'm just going back to Coming to America. His mama named him Cassius. I'm gonna call him Cassius. The boy.
I'm pretty certain you say Muhammad.
no.
I'm pretty sure.
Someone,
Muhammad.
please, in the comments, someone weigh in.
So it's like the way you say.
Like him-
It's the way you pronounce everything when the
No,
back of
Cassie's
your throat's
not my name. No,
I
when
think-
the back of your throat's always full of cum.
it is
I think
Muhammad.
you people are saying it the white.
There's
like,
Mahmoud,
Oh, maybe that's it.
but Muhammad's like I think Muhammad.
I no, because the way you say Pakistan is not correct. It's Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay, but where did that
Pakistan
come from?
is in the bod.
Muhammad.
Yeah, it's not. Nobody.
You just said instead of Pakistan, it's Pakistan.
What's the chat say? Is it?
I will sacrifice my own life for Pakistan. Have y'all seen those?
No.
That was the thing on TikTok where it's like all these patriotic kids, and it's like some like Pakistan school
Patriotic
rally.
to what country?
Pakistan.
Oh, okay.
And they were like, I will become a pilot and destroy India and save Pakistan. And this is like, wow, he will be pilot, great. And it's the funniest thing ever.
By the way, is saying Muhammad like that, like drawing him?
No, you can
Okay.
because there's a
JJ just asked if saying Muhammad is like drawing him in case that didn't.
to a
get
blind
picked
up.
jihadist.
Well,
maybe.
you don't want. We're just fucking having shits and giggle fun
Oh,
on
dude,
YouTube,
I would
and someone
love if
comes to the stand.
the lights
and-
go out.
Danny's gonna get Charlie Hebdo'd right
Charlie,
here.
you know,
I'm
what
not
saying?
getting Charlie. JJ's getting Charlie Hebdo.
No, you're
No,
you
there's a
get hit.
JJ. They're doing a jihad on you. Now.
You get jihad too.
Yeah.
Jizz
Wow,
hub.
you're really hitting these words out of
Yeah,
you.
All right, thanks, caller. We're gonna take another call here. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Hello.
Hey,
Hey, yo, what's up? Y'all talking about pack of packies?
Whoa! Come on,
this is our most racist caller.
Yeah, but is that acceptable? Even me.
Hey, anytime I'm
Hey,
not the
there's a
most
button right
racist
there
thing
for
on
you,
a
man.
show.
No, I do not like public racism, but DM me that.
You know how every good racist joke
No,
starts?
I mean, I'm fairly tolerant. I mean,
No, you're
look,
not.
That word, that
I-
Slav,
sentence
you're
alone.
literally the most racist caller on this show.
Oh, you know
by,
this dude?
By yeah, he's a
And
regular.
Danny,
Regular.
Danny, you
by,
know,
by a large
Danny,
margin.
It is the
Cultivated this
year.
crowd.
It is the year 2024.
Yeah.
That word don't mean shit.
Sure.
It don't mean shit.
Okay,
One
I'll
word.
let
It's
everyone
the
else
piss out
decide
of
that.
it.
What word don't mean shit?
Calling someone racist.
Racist.
I agree that
Yeah,
it is
it does, like,
overused, but it is an accurate description of you.
But I'll tell you when you say it don't mean shit.
Well, I'm still stuck
Oh,
on fairly.
whatever.
I'm fairly. What do you say? I'm fairly okay with that.
Tolerant.
So,
I mean,
what's up,
look,
dude?
JJ is hilarious, and
You're
you
right.
know, despite being a homosexual, he's not a fag about it.
I'm not.
Like,
First of
that's
all,
awesome.
let me just say something. I'm not a homosexual. Just because I like felching with a chick is not. What happened?
What was that? My bad. Oh,
That was God.
That was Muhammad.
oh, okay. It's all good. Go ahead.
You're oversensitive to this?
No, you
getting
press
hard?
some button.
Getting hard, you
Press
little
some
fucking
button.
sitting in the cuck chair?
Go ahead. You were saying that you're not a homosexual.
Oh, I'm not a homosexual. Just because I like to watch a chick I'm with get destroyed by a horse-hung dude, and then hopefully, you know,
Continue.
I get to fuck her right after.
And
Doesn't make me gay.
and
Oh yeah, lick
The
And
the cum
and
wow.
off her massive fucking.
and
And what? Blow guys?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Anyways,
Yeah, so y'all were talking about the Earth. So
Yeah. What's
I
your
just
position
wanted
on the
to-
Earth?
to read-
I don't think we've ever discussed this. Uh-oh.
Oh, no, we can't hear you. So sad.
Like,
No, we're losing you, Slav.
what is it?
Oh, there you go.
What is it? The Earth is a dreidel.
Dreidel Earth. Right. That's his
I'm from Gimmel.
nice. Dreidel Earth is
I can't. No one can prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
We gotta
That's
get him
what
on with Tony.
What's that?
We got to get him on the phone with Tony.
Have you ever considered going to that Flat Earth Con thing or whatever?
Flatober,
Flattober?
not Blacktober. He would
Blacktober.
never go to Blacktober.
He would not go to Blacktober.
Yeah.
Once.
Fool me once. Have you ever considered going to Flatober? Flatober sounds fun. I'm not like I'll never be a flat earther, but it still seems like it would be like.
I'm down to like do shit like that.
It still,
I wanna
seems like
hear
it would
what
be
they
the
have to
scene.
say.
I'll bring a globe.
All right, you've been hung
Just,
up on.
Bye.
I think-
Sorry, Slav.
That's
That
the
was-
guy
that
I
was
listened
from,
to.
that was from the chat.
What was it last week? Because I was unfamiliar with this.
Yeah.
Was he the one that called in like blackout drunk?
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
He sounded drunk today.
He likes to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey.
I'll party with you.
We gotta be
I'll
textbook
drop
here.
a tailgate.
I mean, it's a good time. You just drink
Hell yeah.
and
No judgment.
watch some call-in shows and.
He just said the Earth is a dreidel. There's
Dreidel
no,
Earth.
this is a judgment-free zone.
Some people believe the Earth's hollow.
Who lives on the little
JJ's here. It's a
stem?
judgment-free
What's
zone.
that?
Who lives on the little stem of the dreidel?
Oh.
I think you can't go to the stem.
Muhammad.
It's like Antarctica. How it's
That's
in.
where,
you know it's illegal.
Yeah, that's
you know,
something I
it's
wanna-
illegal to go to Antarctica.
I know that was
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a whole thing that some of the boys were talking about one night, Antarctica, and how someone went there and he was killed in his 80s because he tried to like out it.
Yeah. You
Well-
can't go there. It's illegal.
Because it's
Don't fucking
controlled.
point at me.
It's controlled by. It's controlled.
Dreidel people.
Controlled by
All right.
Russia's up there, Finland's up
A lot
there,
of
the
people
U.S.
up
is
there.
up there, right? Isn't that the
Hello?
thing?
Pablo.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, man?
This is Pete.
We
How's it
could-
going, Dave? Pablo from California.
Good. Can you possibly talk into the mic or something? You sound like you're on really shitty AirPods. This is what
I'm on my headphones right now. I'm
oh,
still
okay,
driving.
that sounds
If
better.
You want, I can
That
call
sounds
back
better.
later.
That sounds better. Whatever you
He's
just
driving.
did
Okay.
sounds good. What's up, Pablo?
Driving with headphones in.
Not much. I'm enjoying the show. First of all,
Yeah, I wonder why.
First of all, I'm enjoying the show. The gay guy, I really enjoy your stuff.
Thanks, bud. Or he's
I've never
talking-
seen any of it, but I assume it's great.
Yeah. Hey, Pablo, you know someone called in a couple weeks ago and said that your whole thing is they were calling you out. Actually, I don't know if you caught that episode.
About what?
They said that someone called in a couple weeks ago and they were just like they were just basically saying you're full of shit.
No, I
They're
see his
saying-
name on the phone. That's a fucking Pablo.
No. His name is Pablo, but
Oh.
they were saying someone was calling in. They were kind of talking smack about you. I can't remember what they said, but they were saying something about shitting on your car, how you couldn't fix your car or something.
Pablo's know how to
fix
fix
my
cars.
Yeah, it was something you were talking about your. Remember you were talking about your car? Oh, JJ, watch out! Careful! What are you
I
doing?
did have
My fucking foot.
Goof. Anyways, what's up, Pablo?
Well,
How's it going?
I mean, not much. I was just calling to say I'm enjoying the show. I never get to hear too much about flat Earth, and I thought it was very interesting and lighthearted until JJ started interrupting him.
Sure,
I really,
sure.
Yeah, speaking.
Being alive.
Well, let me tell
thinking,
you. Let
all
me
that gay stuff.
Let me tell you how entertainment works, dummy. If you don't have me interjecting with just a fucking normie talking, it's gonna suck.
Wait, you
All
think
right,
the
I like
flat
the
Earth
truth.
guy's a normie?
Yeah.
So fair enough. So you might
Name's
think,
Tony.
So Pablo.
He hung up.
Pablo.
He
hung up on you.
Mira una pregunta.
Dímelo.
If it's not for fucking people like me interjecting, it's gonna go fucking. You might be right that it's not a normie.
It's not normie. It's the opposite of normie.
But we still need to interject as professionals.
Sure.
So, anyways, drive safely, idiot.
that was Pablo. He's been hung up.
Oh,
for
but
a while.
JJ knows he heard
It's
him.
fine though.
He heard.
Yeah, he heard.
You know he heard.
He's
Yeah.
watching.
He heard.
He'll rewind that to see
He heard it.
which is
I didn't even fucking sniff. He not only did he hear this, he's fucking watching this on replay.
When's the
might be.
FBI going to break into JJ's apartment and steal all his things?
I
think
have nothing
I think I'm more likely to have the
Oh,
FBI.
yeah?
come
Yeah,
after me.
FBI. For what it's worth, I don't even do cameos for people under 18 years old.
How do you know how old they are?
Because
He says, tell me the truth.
so. Two people.
He does those pro bono.
How do you know what
Emphasis
the
on the
ages of a
bono.
cameo?
You say you're 18,
request?
right?
They'll say one was a birthday for a 16-year-old. I said no, fucking
What?
white. One was for this chick messaged me. She said she was 18, and I was like, I'm not doing.
She had
this.
braces on.
Oh,
You're gonna-
okay.
I mean, a
Please
lot of
don't
people
make me
have
hard.
braces
Stop
older
it,
in
Rachel.
life these days. Hello, you're on the Bathhouse.
Inappropriate.
Hello.
Hey, what's up? Who are we speaking with?
Hey, this is Eddie Grimm, the submariner from Pennsylvania.
Eddie Grimm, the Submariner.
Ooh, now we're getting
A lot
interesting.
of submarines in Pennsylvania, my understanding.
Yeah, I think he works on. Refresh me on this, Eddie. What do you do with submarines again?
I'm a retired submariner. I was on submarines and for 13 years. I did 18 deployments.
Whoa.
Sick. Thank you, man. I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of the military.
That's JJ's fantasy is being on an underwater tube full of dudes.
JJ wanted to be on the Titanic thing.
Just a tube chock full of semen.
Okay, Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie, so you've been under the water. So the interesting thing
For
here is
sure.
the ocean is like we know we only know like what 7% of what's going on in the ocean or something.
Fucking Bill Nye.
I think about 14%.
14%.
I think for 14% of the is mapped so far.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about though. It's,
That
like,
is
it's
wild.
like we're going into space and we don't know even anything
Space
about
is
the
wild.
ocean.
Did you laugh at the Titanic people?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think of the
laugh at them?
Titanic?
Oh, like the dudes that won the
Yeah.
sub and that imploded?
With their
yeah, that's
Nintendo
hilarious.
Switch.
Those guys
Yeah,
are
well, that's
talented.
what I was going to ask. As an experienced seaman, what would you have done if someone showed up to you and said, "We're going on an underwater excursion"?
Climbing this trash can, I got a PlayStation controller.
Yeah.
We're going to the Titanic.
What would you have said in that situation? And like, would you have known it's going?
If you give me like 14 beers, I'm on board.
I like it. That is a yes ander. I love that.
Have you ever seen one of the funniest things? Is someone made a graph of annual Titanic deaths or whatever, and it's like literally like 1920 or whatever. And it's this huge spike,
Yeah, that was
and then it's
crazy.
flat for 100 years, and then just like this little
That's really
blip.
funny.
little
bump in the ground.
No, it's just like a meme.
That's great.
They're really funny. So thoughts on flat Earth as someone who spent a lot of time underneath the water?
So I was a fire control technician. I was like the dude that was on the periscopes and like I told where the torpedoes were to go.
Sick.
Oh,
If we shoot
really?
Yeah.
Give them a nice little talk. Say, go hit the enemy.
So wait, quick question before you finish that. Is it the periscope that like pokes up out of the water, or is there one like kind of long range periscope that would do underwater? How would that work? What?
No, it's just one scope. Well, we have two scopes
Okay.
for at least the Ohio class boats that
Sorry,
just poke up out of the water.
7% Danny missed the question.
No, I didn't miss the question. I go, the periscope's connected to the submarine.
No, but sometimes a periscope
up.
will poke
Correct.
up like two little eyes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But isn't
Well, they
there?
have like the newer submarines have like non-hole penetrating IFR cameras that poke up out.
Okay.
They can see through. It's just like a CCTV basically now for the newer submarines.
So before you finish what you were saying, I want to say this as one. You'll appreciate this as someone who looked through periscopes. Sometimes I'll, when I'm on the train in the summer, I'll take my phone, I'll flip the cam on, and then when I see someone wearing a skirt, I'll fucking like film it up the skirt. But kind of like in disguise. You appreciate that as well?
Do you pretend like you're on a submarine?
I can
You pretend like the
appreciate that,
train
dude.
is a submarine?
When JJ gets beat up by a girl and it's caught on camera.
JJ, I just
He'll
wanna
be
say,
filming.
dude,
No, it'll be like, stop, I'm getting hard.
Why is he pissing his pants? I'm like, yes, it's piss. You're right. I can't stop.
But anyways, yeah. So the flat. So as someone
we
who
talked
is
about the flat Earth stuff.
yeah, the flat Earth stuff.
if,
Yeah, go
if
ahead.
that's all right.
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
please,
he's an
please.
expert. He
So
would know.
Anytime I look through the periscope, you're like, we have like the periscope employment manual, and all of our simulations that we have
you seeing like the bridge over the horizon before you see the boat. Every single boat I ever saw on a periscope, I saw it as like a flat thing. I didn't see the bridge of the boat. I just saw the
whole
bridge.
thing. Like
I mean, I just saw the whole. I saw the whole boat.
Basically,
So,
which is
everything
essentially what you're
with our-
insinuating is there's no curvature. How far away are we talking about?
Correct.
So let me get this straight. As a,
Well, I mean,
a professional periscope seaman, you
Stop
are
saying semen, JJ.
Yes.
as a professional periscope water guy, you're saying that
Yep.
the case is for the flat earthers based off
He's saying they're
expert. So 13 years in seaman, you're saying
Yep.
Wasted.
13 years
I'm a
underwater.
13-year-old seaman. Yeah.
Yes, you're saying that. So is that how could
And
your
hold on, let me ask a question. So when you've been retired for a bit, at the time, were you ever like, "This is weird. Why do I see the entire thing when they're telling me I should only see a portion of it?"
I would always, I would always talk about it with like some of the other like the junior officers that were on the scopes with us usually. And I talk to the other like my other fire control guys and be like, "This doesn't fucking make sense. This is counter to everything that's in our books. This is counter to everything that's in our fucking like $1 million simulations that we run in port." Yeah, it's crazy, man.
What did you think of when you saw? What did you think of when you saw A Few Good Men and Jack Nicholson told Tom Cruise in his fairy white? Don't let you know where he's wearing the whites. And he called him a fairy. What did what did you think about that? And he says, "I want you to," because he said, "Yes, sir." What do you think when he called him? He said the other word, not fairy. But what did you think as a seaman, a professional seaman, when he addressed him as a fairy? What did you think about that?
I pretty much call everybody faggots.
Whoa!
So you're in the Navy, I imagine, if you're in
Annapolis, Maryland, baby.
right? That's
I was, yeah. I retired in 18.
Because you guys have, and don't take this as a disrespectful or anything, but the like the
That's funny, Benny.
What is it? The uniforms that you have to wear for like events.
They're pretty gay.
They're the gay. They make you look like
We had,
toddlers.
Like when like we had like our main uniform was like this like weird like digital blue uniform.
Oh, okay.
So I guess if we
updating
fell
it.
in the water, they couldn't find us.
Oh, because I was in New York City and I was walking by a bar and I guess there was just some Navy event.
Fleet Week.
Fleet Week, yeah.
Or
Navy.
I don't know what it was, but and then they were all dressed in like their
The whites.
the whites, but whatever they wear
Whites.
for like events.
Oh, yeah.
And they literally, I'm like, this looks like a room full of babies.
Every time I
'cause they're
see
so
one of
young.
those.
Yeah.
Well, no, because
Yeah,
they
it's a
look
bunch
like
of-
it's like
it's
a
like a bunch
you dress
of
like a
18,
toddler.
19-year-old
Oh, yeah.
dudes.
No, but it wasn't even the age
Yeah.
of them. It's like they look like it's something you'd put like a toddler in, like the outfit.
It's I don't know how.
Oh
you
yeah,
keep
for
those.
sure.
I every time I see those dudes during Fleet Week, I'm like, I'll give you $20 to eat a meatball sub in that right now.
Yeah.
There's no way you can make it happen.
No
I was up in Groton in like 2006 and went down for Fleet Week in New York, and I think 2006, and it was a blast.
Okay, just so you know, Vincent just super chatted for us to not hang up on you, so you have full immunity right now.
Wow.
Oh, Vincent's a
How does that-
fucking
is that-
a real
Are
ass
we,
dude.
are we splitting that up?
Is that like touch tunes where they pay priority or?
You guys want some fucking sub secrets or what?
Yeah, JJ, I'll give you $2. I'll give you $2.
Are we getting that 325?
JJ's getting $2.
Do you like how quickly I did the math?
Yeah, except for YouTube takes 30% of that. And
Wait, but
there's
didn't-
5 of us right now.
Didn't Tony hint at like something about not being able to dig because it's flat Earth, or did I mishear that?
No, you can dig, I think.
So they believe in the sea.
Yeah. They
So
believe.
it's
No,
not that.
yeah.
It's not that.
That'll be the next one. Is no ocean.
sea.
The ocean's
No
No
ocean. That would be
How
incredible.
many in the Navy? How many people around you on that sub were like, "Hey, this Earth might be flat"? Like, were you kind of the only one, or were the people kind of poking around about that?
You know what? I was probably kind of like the original, probably like one of the first guys on my boat. And then like when I started talking about like the observations I saw from the periscopes, like some of the other guys got on board, like the sonarmen and the FTs. Because we were like, we can track on sonar, we can track things that are hundreds of thousands or 1,000 miles away.
Really?
Because we'll be down. Yeah, we'll be down towards like Hawaii. We can track merchants like going from like Russia to Alaska.
Did you ever, when you were a seaman, did you ever see any UAEs? Is that what they're called? Unidentified.
United Arab Emirates.
No, what are
No,
they?
but we used to like. I used to see like black rainbows all the time.
Black rainbows?
Hold on.
I saw that flag in Bushwick.
What do they call? What do they
It's
call?
like
What do they call them now? It's not UFOs. It's
Unidentified aerial phenomenon.
UAP.
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 Yeah, UAF.
Okay,
Yeah.
What's that
UAP.
stand for?
University of Alabama Fair Cloth.
Unidentified aerial phenomena. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's the modern.
Did you see anything like that underwater? Like, or not underwater? Because
question.
I heard they dive into the ocean sometimes.
Yeah. One time I saw something. It was like it looked like a fucking
Mermaid?
maybe a 25-foot long cigar shaped
Black dude's
object.
cock.
Yeah, well, maybe. But it was like probably about 30 meters above the water, and I watched it go in once.
No way. So
this was above the water.
This was above the water, and like I called like an emergency deep for our boat so that we would fucking go down and like submerge, because I was like, oh fuck, dude, there's a fucking service ship I didn't see or something. But no, it was definitely something that was like above the water that dove into the water.
No way. So let me ask you a question. When those fucking alarms start going off and you're under there, does it get you going? Because that would get me going. Like when we're gonna fuck. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Bro, it's not even that. Like you hear the ventilation mode change in the boat, and you're just like, oh, it's fucking time to go, dude.
It's like the start of a football game, right?
Oh yeah,
You're running out of the tunnel.
Why does everything
Yeah.
GJ?
First seaman Lieberman just turns to the guy next to him. We're probably going to die. You want to blow each other first?
Be a shame if we died without sucking each other off, huh?
I'm saying you could have just seen old Mr. Escobar moving a little product. You know, maybe the aliens are in cahoots with the cartels.
I like that.
Did you guys ever come
I
across
would-
cartel submarines?
I think the most. Yeah, 2 years, dude. I fucking did 2 years of fucking counter-narcotics, dude.
No way.
Fuck out of these guys. Yeah, dude.
You know, are you wetting your beak on these busts a little bit? Like, all right, one for DEA, one for me.
You're in the Navy and you guys are doing counter narcotics in the Navy?
Yeah, because submarine. We didn't have. I didn't have the missiles that may or may not be ballistic missiles on our boat for the first 2 years. After we got out of fucking, what's it called? Not shore duty. We're refit. And so we were doing fucking counter narcotics for 2 years. So we were just fucking, we would get intel from shoreside that, hey, there's some, I'm not going to use the language we would use. There's some guys here coming up the coast, so look out for them. So we'd find them, and then we'd fucking surface. We'd shoot out their motor if we could, and then fucking like board them and
Okay,
shoot if we had to.
Crazy.
So how many ballistic subs do you think other countries have on the coast of the United States and of America with the nuclear weapons? And
None.
if none, because I've heard at any time that Russia does have presence right near Cuba.
No way.
No, if you look at the Straits of Juan de Fuca out of like Washington, off the Washington coast, and then
Did
like
you say
all
Mama
along the
Fuca?
eastern
Because
coast,
I love the ramen there.
They've got, what's it called? The Poseidons? They're like these planes
Juan
that
de
follow
Fuca.
subs. This guy would know.
Oh, those things are they're shit. They can't fucking track us at all, especially in like
I'm just so happy
dark
to be paying
waters,
for
man. They're awful.
How deep do you go in a submarine underwater?
Oh, balls deep.
In excess of 600 feet. I can't say how far.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then how deep was the
You can look it
Titanic?
up online.
He's
How
too
deep was like
The Titanic was how deep was that one?
Oh, that went way further than that.
So they should have. So
it's way deeper than we can go.
It was like
for
miles.
sure.
I
then why
think.
did they
We
go?
would implode.
Hubris.
We would
So it was
implode at
known that
depth.
they were.
There's a writer, this guy who's I actually follow him on Twitter, and he's a writer for The Simpsons. Like he's been a writer forever. And after that Titanic
They're
sub
psychics.
imploded or whatever, no, he posted photos, and he's like, I went on that. He's
No.
like, yeah, him and his wife went on, or maybe his wife didn't go, but he's like, I went and did that whole thing.
With him, with the
This Simpsons writer,
No,
he's
not
like
the
this
one that
old, he's like this
imploded.
old Jewish dude. He's probably like 65.
So
Yeah.
he's done the,
and he
the
went.
trip.
He did the trip to go see the Titanic.
with in the
in the one that
Georgia-
exploded. In the one that imploded.
Wow. Why did it? But didn't it implode because of the pressure? Like I watched a whole thing about it,
Yeah.
based off like the pressure
So
and
every-
everything. So how could he have done it?
Every
Well, it didn't.
every 100 feet is another 44 pounds of pressure when
Right.
you're going when you're in the underwater.
They said they wouldn't. They didn't even know it was coming. They fucking evaporated.
Dude, it's literally like just like stepping on an empty soda.
Oh
can.
yeah, they died
Pack of
instantly.
ketchup
dude.
and watch
good.
it
That's
explode.
good that they
Probably
died
the
instantly.
easiest way to go.
But
Yeah.
don't you think there
Because
was,
there was
a
a
crack
moment where
first?
everyone thought we could hear them still alive down
Oh
there.
yeah, I remember
Isn't
that.
there a crack of it first? Doesn't it crack a little? Like
Yeah, and then it literally goes.
No.
Or no,
Well,
probably
it
not
would
actually.
It would
Yeah.
probably creak a little bit, but then like as soon as it implodes, like
Kablooey.
do you think?
you're
do you,
dead within a fraction of a second.
do you think when he was
That's why I
doing?
wasn't so bad. I wasn't so mad about dying on a sub. I was like, oh, we're just gonna fucking sink out and implode anyway, so I'll
Do
be
you,
alright.
do you think when the guy lost control and he was like aggressively pounding ABAB start?
Up, down, left, right.
Do you think people were,
Where's the infinite oxygen sheet?
do you think people were freaking out at that point?
No, I guess I would imagine those guys wouldn't even like because like all those guys were except for the guy that's gone down before, just like that's ever done it before. So
They didn't know.
like they probably wouldn't expect anything. They were like, oh yeah, this will be fine, and then
Sure.
you're just dead. So
And then just dead. Yeah.
Is there
for
even
you
like
today.
any remnants of them, or it's just like blown to bits?
I think they
No.
found
Fish food.
they found some
No,
of the carcass
you
of
literally-
the
you literally
hull.
explode like with those like differential pressures. Like you just like literally explode, so the fish are just going to eat your shit.
They got eaten by those
Your little
spooky
meat.
fish from the scary part of Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
God.
Oh
I think,
yeah, for sure.
I think they went. Didn't they send like a unmanned sub down there to get a photo, and they found the wreckage pretty recently? I think.
I think so.
They
I think
did,
Reddit told me that.
But also the fucking, that same sonar array I was saying that like is on the East Coast and like the West Coast along the Juan de Fuca is the one that heard them. They heard them implode.
Oh gosh.
Wow.
It was like the same day, but they just fucking like the news just like I don't know, didn't report on it for 5 days.
Yeah, I guess they didn't want to alarm the family.
Or
something.
they were using the search as a cover up for something else that they were
yeah.
I think they were. I forget what was going on at the time, but
Greeks,
there was something
the
else going on
Greeks,
at the
it was
time.
the
I think they
Greeks.
used it for.
It was the Greeks.
doing. Well, wasn't it like wasn't the whole hunt to find the Titanic originally like a cover up to find like a Russian sub or something? I could be on the wrong side.
I don't think so.
Hey, also as a man who is well seamaned, what
Yeah.
50th time for that joke.
Yeah.
what would that moment be like when the Titanic first split and all those people, once all the lights went off? Would that be one of the fucking darkest moments of someone's life?
Bro, that is such a terrifying thought to me. I thought
Really?
about it often. Well, one time we were on deployment and we were about 400 feet and we lost power from the reactor plant and the fucking battery didn't turn on.
No.
It's supposed to have like an automatic turn on. So we were just fucking sinking out.
Oh my gosh.
So we're like 400, 500, 600, dude.
Oh, just like a
man,
BBW trying to swim.
How quick do you
No.
are you dropping? Like how quickly do you drop 100 feet like that?
Very fast because we were very heavy. We had a
What's
lot
going
of
What's going
wasted,
on at that
tank.
point?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Who's in control now? Is it the captain of the ship? What's that?
Well, I was down in we have no power, so nobody can say anything. It only lasted about 36 seconds,
oh my god.
but like it was a long fucking time.
How does
we
the
sunk out about 400 feet.
400 feet in 36 seconds. Do you feel the pressure?
Yeah.
And what happens?
Well, yeah,
Does
you
it
always feel the
generator
pressure.
turn
Anytime
on?
you change depth, anytime you change depth more than like 200 feet, you're going to feel the pressure on your ears.
And the generator turns on, or what happens in that situation?
Well, the battery is supposed to automatically trip on when the nuclear power plant like trips off.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like an automatic thing.
So what
But
happened in that
the
30
reactor plant
seconds?
can come back on. In that 30 seconds, I was yelling at retards to turn on fucking the battle lanterns and shit.
And that's
like,
what makes a difference to repower it?
No, you just literally have to hope that one of the electricians went down and hit the one of the panels to make that holds the relay for the switch, because sometimes they get stuck.
Oh, so someone just literally flipped a switch and that's how it went to fucking
Yeah, you
death
just have to
mode.
hit the panel and it switched the battery back on, and then we got our outboard motors out and like trying to gain go back up in depth. It was crazy, man. It was one of the scariest experiences in my life.
That's wild.
Man, I listen to a lot. I here's my inside nerd, non-gay life. I watch a lot of planes take off and land, and I watch a lot of aeronautical stuff.
Really? I didn't know that about you,
on
JJ.
YouTube.
You just watch planes take off?
Take off and land, and I listen to conversations in there. And there's a YouTube video of 10 black box crashes. And the most impressive thing, 80-something% of those people over the black box are completely calm and in control. And right before impact, these pilot. That's why I love when I'm on plane with a pilot, because I know I'm very fucking that these guys are in control. But then sometimes you'll have a woman pilot, and you're like, "Fuck."
Oh man.
Is that the same underwater?
You know what? Me and Ryan went to do comedy in Thunder Bay.
The porter
This Porter airline from Toronto.
Kept on missing
and
the
literally
fucking landing.
Ryan, he's like, dude, we had this woman pilot, and she kept missing the runway, and then I
'Cause
went
it's on the water.
I went the next weekend, and it was like the same pilot. I was like, oh, but it was fine. It was totally
So
fine.
the only exception is if she's a dyke. If she's got masculine
She can land?
tendencies, yeah.
I mean, I
Right.
think if you're a pilot, you have masculine tendencies just by default.
Well, so
Chicks
pretty
like to
much
be in
since
the
the
cockpit.
I think the modern day submarine came around around the 1770s, or I think 1787 is
Yeah,
when
it's not
Turtle
modern
came
day.
about.
There have been
It's not modern day shooter.
Did you just say there's been submarines
not
since the
modern day.
1700s?
Yeah, it was a guy. He pretty much, it was a barrel. He fucking tried to drill some gunpowder into a British ship, but the shit just sank and failed.
Yeah, that seems about right.
That's how the sub started?
A lot of
Yeah,
trial
that's
and
how it
error.
started.
Wow.
But the Confederates also had the CSS Hunley in 1860.
there.
Johnny's people.
I think.
Oh, you're Confederate?
Confederate royalty over here.
Oh,
Well, I
very
had family. I had family on both sides. So
Oh, interesting.
Oh,
All right, dude.
Johnny
I'm gonna let you go.
Johnny just said, me too, real quickly.
I'm gonna let you go, man. But thanks for calling. That was really cool.
What? Let me
Yeah,
just say
love you
something.
guys.
Yeah,
You guys are great.
shut
Love all
up.
you guys.
Shut up. Nobody wants to hear you anymore.
Come on,
Let me.
Ginger.
Let me just say.
Yeah.
Once again, I said this before the show was cut off.
Sure.
I predicted. I'm not a prognosticator. I'm not a professional prognosticator. I don't say one, or do I say I play one on the internet? But I did say this. This was probably going to be one of the best shows you've had in a long time. Not for nothing.
It's a good one.
Because of you?
I didn't say that. You said that. But I agree.
Hello. You're on the Bathhouse.
Hey, Danny, how's it going?
Good. Who are we speaking with?
It's Reefa. No, take us.
Who?
Reef.
Reef.
Reefa.
Oh, Reefa.
I called in a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
So I just watched the trailer for the Ryan documentary. Just dropped on the Red Bar Facebook group.
There's a Ryan Long documentary?
Yeah, let me tell you something about Red Bar.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me tell you something about that guy and send this to him. He's a failed fucking comic, and nobody cares.
Who are you talking about?
Red Bar. He's a guy.
He's not actually a failed comic, but yeah.
He's what? He's not? He said, I'm a failed comic?
No,
No, he's not failed. The comic is all.
He's saying Red
He
is
maybe did comedy a little bit, but he's still funniest person online.
Okay, let me ask you a
But,
question.
funniest person online, JJ.
Okay, is he
Look
Watching
out.
right now?
Reefat, is it Muhammad or is it Muhammad?
What?
What?
Mohammed?
There you go.
There you go.
Bye bye.
Okay,
Settles it. Cool, man. Yeah, Red Bar, what's up if you're watching? I remember we talked about him one time, and then he said he was going to investigate me for 6 months, and then that was the last I ever heard of it.
That's in the trailer.
What an honor.
The documentary was actually about you.
Oh, sweet.
They spent like $100,000, sent private investigators out
Oh, yeah.
to find out about Danny.
No way. He's spending
And
that
then-
kind of money?
Yeah.
Little
This is
respect for
what's in
that.
the trailer. Yeah.
No respect for
I
that.
could have told you he pisses in the sink for free.
I mean,
The gist of it is like Danny's clean. They couldn't find anything bad about him. But while they were looking for Danny, they found bad stuff about Ryan.
did they find some dirt on
This is a
JJ?
bit rapey.
Impossible.
They find some dirt on JJ?
No, the JJ wasn't it. But that was
I'll
just in
never
the
be-
trailer. Yeah, I think the doc comes out in December.
I mean, the thing is, I'll never be successful enough to have
What?
a documentary about me.
Sure you will.
No.
Yeah, you're pretty funny, JJ.
Thanks, buddy.
I like Ryan as well, but it's all good.
Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. What is the motivation about that? Why is that? I'm curious now.
It's what Red Bar does.
No,
About
but I'm curious. Why? I'm being genuinely curious. Why? I'm not like being stupid. I'm just.
Well, everything he does is funny. I don't know. So you'll have to ask him.
You have to ask him.
But his general thesis is that comedians are bad people.
Yeah, he just hates comedians.
but I mean,
he's like a Batman villain.
I mean, why? Why are they bad people?
I mean,
you're actually.
I think it's generally like he thinks, comedians it's kind of all just an act,
What's
they
that?
tell the same joke again and again. It's all rehearsed. I think the thesis is comedians are
Okay, so
he must hate musicians then.
Comedy is rehearsed.
Yeah,
We're
but
blowing the lid off the thing
Yeah.
right now.
They act like it's
It is
fucking
kinda-
wrestling.
I always think about that. how
I will
musicians get away
confess.
with it.
yeah, why is that then? Why do musicians get this like free reign? What's the difference?
Or magicians. Or
I
any
think the thing
entertainer.
is, like, people go to see musicians again and again. They like it. Like, people go to see comedians. It's kind of outdated. It's, they say stuff as if it's spontaneous. It's really acting, isn't it? I think it's just
Sure, like
ingenuity
of course. I
Wait,
mean,
you
but
didn't
it's,
answer the question.
but it's
And
still.
then
Like,
I think it's just getting worse as all these people that aren't even funny right now, as well. And the kind of Rogan sphere doesn't
but the
help.
thing is, like 40 years ago, when the art form started, but when it started to get like mainstream in the 80s, there was like much worse. People were doing the worst version of stand-up
Well,
comedy.
but that's only looking back on it now. At the time,
the
everybody.
best.
but that's what he's saying. He's saying like what people are doing now is there's so many people doing it unfunny, and I'm like, yeah, sure, it's easy with all the means that you have necessary to see people aren't funny. So the only reason I said that, someone said he used to be a stand-up comic. How do you know he wasn't? I'm also curious about that because
No. I mean, I don't know everything about him, but I know he has done literally a couple of stand-up sets.
Okay,
And
but-
he bombed and said it was horrible. And
Oh,
anyone
okay.
that can continue to do that must be a psychopath. It's like they must be.
Yeah,
fucking
not
crazy.
everybody constantly
he's
bombs,
super
though.
funny without. That's it. You can be funny without doing a stand-up comedy. You
No,
know?
but you can't. But,
So
but dude,
weird.
But the dude, you honestly like. I'm not trying to be like a fucking what we do is hard because I don't believe what we do is hard. I just believe we're mostly delusional. But it is hard to get a room full of fucking people who don't have your sensibilities to like you, your
wow.
comedy. Yeah, it's like
fair enough.
virtually impossible. And now, and
I mean, I've never seen
But,
JJ do it once.
But then when you figure out what works, you just do it again. Like when you see a crowd work, and it seems like that they've just thought of it off the top of their head. But
I mean,
they've been
they did
trying that
for crowd
thing
work.
multiple times around and around.
yeah.
I feel it has
Hey, I'm not
changed.
dissing you. I think you guys are cool.
Well,
And I think
that's
Red Bar's
crazy, though,
hilarious.
that
He's
you're
not a stand-up comic, and it's kind of
Clean as a whistle, eh? You
retarded.
little
Everyone
fucking
says
dirty
he's a
Jew.
failed comic because he's not.
Okay, well,
I mean, I don't even know if this is true. I'm curious if any of this
I've
is
got
true.
some fucking.
There's
dirt
no
on
way
me.
Red Bar spent $100,000 to make a. Fucking,
Why?
I thought
No
he was talking about
fucking
Dry
way.
Bar, the weird. The
the clean- the
There's
clean
like
comedy.
clips from them calling into this show. There's clips from the Bathhouse, and then There's him on his shade saying, "We're gonna find out about you or something.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
remember
destroy
that.
you."
Yeah, I remember that.
And then they sent out the PIs.
The
And I was like,
PI.
"Wow, this guy's actually clean."
The PI.
But-
Danny
so,
had a
like-
fucking dick following him around. Did
Yeah.
you know? Could you sense there was a dick on your fucking tail?
Dude, they're not real private investigators. If anything, I've seen some of the Red Bar
Like
moles.
sleuths?
They just they're comedy fans who just go to shows.
I gotta be honest with you. I
And
wouldn't
they
mind
help 'em.
I wouldn't mind being a dick on someone's tail.
All right, thanks,
Swing and
man.
miss.
Hey.
JJ just got that guy hung up.
fucking kiss your.
I didn't. It does suck. Like if we were doing comedy in the '80s, you could write an hour, and then that was your career. You just
Dude,
did
Jay
that
Leno
hour.
still does
Over
that.
He still
and
does.
over.
Now it's like, hey, you
Jay
got to put
Leno
out an
still
hour a
just
year,
does-
or you're terrible.
Dude, Jay Leno still just does his act.
Why do you think it changed?
What? Well, because
Uh,
it's just you. Like
comedy's-
all the TV. and
Comedy's
you
so
gotta-
much more accessible.
Oh no! Also, too, like who wants? Yeah,
I mean, it used to be like a special was
Well, then
actually
why
a
is it not
special thing.
more
right?
for musicians?
because
Well, 'cause you wanna hear a song more than once.
Good musicians.
Like, who
the
doesn't
difference
like-
between comedy and music is music. There's no reveal. Comedy, there's a reveal. So once you know the
Oh.
reveal, it
Yeah.
You're
it
like
loses.
the magic.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I can't listen to a joke twice.
Not fucking can't listen to your jokes once.
All right, Rubestar. We got the Rubestar. This is the guy who sent me the soaps.
Oh, send me soap.
Dirty boy.
Oh, can I get some of that soap?
I already asked.
Hey,
Everybody, just calm down. Rubestar, how's it going, man?
You can find my soap at the Rubestar store on Etsy.
Yep.
Oh.
Danny, a stab in the dark. First time I ever heard of JJ is his birthday, February 9th.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, your birthday's actually coming up.
February 9th. How did you know?
What?
You fucking- You've
It's-
never been more off.
So
than-
JJ used to be very secretive about his birthday. I don't know the exact date, but I do know it's in
Why?
November.
Because of age?
AIDS and no.
No, JJ would be really where you're like, why are you so secretive?
No,
about
it's
when
in
your
November.
birthday-
I just
November
don't like
something.
celebrating birthdays.
Yeah.
I think it's weird.
Oh, so it's not like people think you're old.
No, I'm 44.
Look at his fucking face. Obviously,
I
they
know.
think he's old.
I'm 44. I'm not ashamed.
Yeah, it's no shame. He
He
just
should
doesn't.
be.
I
He
just-
doesn't like any pageantry, right?
Yeah, I don't like pageantry. I don't like fucking hugging.
Well, that we know.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
know
like
that.
hugging.
But it's November. I think it's like the first. He wants to do astrology reading on you. Is why he asked.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's I'm a Scorpio. That's why
He's like the first two. I know you're like the first week or two of November.
I'm a
Is he
Scorpio.
an
Is that
astrologist?
He is.
Well, can you tell me about
Well,
this
what's
new
the
sign
day?
that came out?
There's a new
It's
sign.
always been there. Who cares?
hey
Whoa.
Ruben?
Or Stophius, the serpent holder, some nonsense
Is that
like
what
that.
that is?
Doesn't matter.
Ruben?
JJ's held a couple
Danny.
serpents.
Oh, okay, Ruben. Do JJ? We know he's like the first. Let's just say first 10 days of November.
And yeah, let's say the first 10 days of November. And also, is there a way that I could get a soap that cleans my body with the exception of underneath my nuts? I love that smell. I mean, go on, do the astrology.
just don't clean it. Just don't clean there.
Well, right now I'm only selling unscented.
Okay.
But
Oh,
yeah,
what the smell? The unscented?
I-
But not.
so what
to
are you,
my nuts,
1980?
you
Were you
pig.
born in
I don't want a
1980?
fucking unscented.
1980, right, JJ?
1980, mate.
Okay, yeah, he's a monkey. He probably died in World War II. Yeah, I think his birthday's close to Brandon Russo, is it? Or Trusso?
Trusso,
Whatever.
I died in World
He's a
War
monkey.
II.
Yeah.
Was he one of the good guys or one of the bad
It's just a
guys?
theory. It's just a theory.
Was he?
Just a theory.
Was he one of the good guys or one
Are
of the
we
bad guys?
rekindled?
Who?
Is this? Is he saying that we're like
Reborn.
Reborn.
Yeah, yeah,
Is that? Is that?
We
100%.
yeah.
You
Was
want
JJ one of the good guys? You think, or one of the bad guys? Like, was he a Nazi?
Oh, he's all kinds of
Or is he
fucked
one of
up,
the bad
Danny. He's
guys?
all kinds of fucked up. That don't get much worse than him.
He was the first guy to drill a glory hole at Dacho.
Yo, you want to hear
Danny,
Yeah, what's up, buddy?
What's a good email I could send? I got an audio clip. It's my greatest phone call. It's 2 minutes 36 seconds.
You can send
hoping
it
to email
to
it to you.
send it to my DM
Do you
on
want to
Twitter.
hear? Do you want to hear something fucked up, Ruben?
You want me to play it right now? Is that what you want?
Well, I can't send it on Twitter. I got to send it on email.
I got to piss.
I can't find it on my computer. I'm not good with this shit.
Hold on, give
I
me a
need an
second.
email,
I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Can I do what Ari does and piss in this or no?
You cannot piss in the stands glasses. So go take a piss. You can go take a piss.
He gets to piss on Rogan's.
Yeah, this isn't Rogan, and we're at a fucking restaurant.
We'll
dude.
get kicked out.
We're at
You
a
would love.
restaurant. Okay, I just sent you my email.
Go.
I just sent you my email.
His show got canceled.
All right. What's that? Oh, someone said hang up. Sorry, Rube. Fuck.
Dude,
That sucks.
He got so upset when I brought up that other sign.
Yeah, he didn't like
like,
that.
He's
He really didn't like that. I wanted to play his thing. Well, maybe if he's listening and
2
he
minutes and
emails
30
me.
seconds. We're gonna listen to
He's a
a
horoscope
2 minute 30
purist.
second.
I don't know.
But wouldn't a purist want to know the song?
He knows a lot though. He knows every porn
He
star's
probably
birthday.
hates Pluto
Whoa,
too.
I really want this guy's to read my
He's a
astrology.
bit of a character.
Plug my comedy club that closed.
Your comedy club closed?
Oh, nobody's showing up.
I didn't know that. Oh, that sucks. JJ,
23rd, Williams.
oh, JJ has a show on October 23rd at Williams.
Wait, what is he talking about? Something closed?
I think it's Jack Diamond's show.
Already closed?
Yeah, that's about right though.
I was there Friday. Yeah.
Was it okay?
Yeah, both people there left. No, there was like 8 people.
Oh,
Damn.
that's not so bad. All right, we got to wrap this up anyways. He just sent me this. Oh, I think this is him. He says this is him on Howard Stern potentially. It says Stern audio, so unless it's him being mad or something.
He's very stern.
He's playing Stern. He's like goes back and
Yeah,
forth.
let's just give it a chance, and then we're gonna wrap this up. We'll just see.
Yeah, let's go to Ruben.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, Howard. Sorry for bothering you at work.
Did you say sorry for bothering you at work?
What'd you bother him?
Sorry for bothering you at work.
I meant to call you at home.
Dude, this is my work.
Yeah, I mean,
It's okay
do
to
you
bother
have his
me.
home number?
That's funny.
I lost your home number.
Yeah, nobody's ever said that. Sorry to bother you at work, Dad.
Hey, you're the greatest.
Thanks.
By the way, there's so many things I could tell you about George Bush, but one of them was they asked him, what did you think of the planes when you saw the planes flying into the World Trade Towers? And he goes, this is 2001, 3 months after. Excuse me.
Are you getting nervous?
Did you run?
Well, yes, I'm nervous. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that's what happens to me when I go on radio shows. I'm not kidding you.
Start to pant?
I can't catch my breath.
Right, I know why you don't like Ron Jeremy so much.
Why?
He's got the same birthday as Baba Booey.
Hey, dude, I gotta go, okay? You go catch me.
And speaking of the devil, Rube's calling back.
Someone said hang up on it.
I know, I did hang up on him, but he's allowed to call back.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't stop him from calling back. Rubestar, what's up, man? They can hang up on him again. We got to wrap this up shortly, anyways.
Andy, what's that hot blonde's name?
Rachel.
Veronica.
My name's Cameron.
Rachel, when's your birth? Veronica. Ronnie, can I call you Ronnie?
Sure.
Ronnie, when's
Sure.
your birthday?
He's pretty good at the astrology stuff.
September 29th.
Oh, September 29th. Okay, never mind.
Ooh.
He knows I don't like him. That's why he knows.
Rubestar's the man. He's actually a good dude. But that was funny.
What a
Should we-
burn.
Okay, let's listen to the rest of this Rubestar clip, and then let's just.
Where they're sitting outside the classroom waiting to go in, George Bush says, I saw an airplane hit the tower. The TV was obviously on, and I used to fly myself, and I said, well, there's one turbo pilot. I said, it must have been a horrible accident.
I gotta go. Yeah, what is it?
I know what this guy's talking about.
Yeah, what is it?
This is a whole conspiracy thing that happened. Somebody was telling me about it this weekend. He said, George Bush said, that he saw the first plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. That's what he said, like after. But at the time when it happened, he was supposed to be reading to kids.
Right, he was reading to kids.
But he said he saw it. He saw it happen.
Maybe he means we saw the replay.
Yeah, he could have watched it on.
No, the whole thing is like, it's a big conspiracy now that he kind of planned this or something like that. Somebody was telling me about it this weekend. It's a whole big thing on the internet, man.
I believe that. I believe he planned 9/11.
Well, I'm kind of sort of figuring, yeah, that's how he got all that power. You know, he didn't win it during the election, so he had some planes fly into the World Trade Center so he could get everybody on his team.
Yeah, he hired a bunch of Arab guys to fly some planes into the World Trade Center. There's a good one.
To make him popular.
Well, the dude told me at a bar, but he made a lot of sense. I'm telling you, but there's an article on it, and I got to get it.
Look, no one saw the first plane on TV because there was no pictures of the first plane on TV. Was there that day?
No, because
Not live.
you
Right.
would have had to have known it was going to happen.
Right.
No, I think I'm doing a bad job of explaining what the guy told me. But hey, I'm going to look up the article and I'll try to believe. I'll give you a briefing.
I believe Bush has did something fairly wrong.
All right. Well, that was that.
That was riveting.
Yeah, that was riveting. All right. That's the show, everybody. Where can people find you?
Woo. You can find me on
Veronica?
Instagram or TikTok.
At Veronica?
Yeah, at Veronica. Yep. You can find me at Veronica. There you go.
I'll put the below in the description.
Yeah, just Cameron.Leedy on Instagram. Got
Cameron.Leedy.
some, dates coming up November, December, Kansas City.
It is interesting how
Durham.
people's voices change over time, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm in Fort Worth this weekend.
There you go. Fort
Yeah.
Worth. We have people.
Big Laugh Comedy.
Big Laugh Comedy, Fort Worth. Okay,
Yep.
check that out. What is your Instagram, just so people...
Rachel Williams with the R and the W switch. So Rachel.
Rachel Williams.
Williams. Uh-oh. Who's this?
Should we take this last call?
No, let's go. I'm hungry.
All right. JJ says so. JJ, where can people find you?
JJ Liberman Comedy. If you're in New York City, October 23rd, show's almost sold out. Next week, Wednesday, at Williamsburg Comedy Club. Come check it out.
Come check it out.
And
spots?
I told you you're doing it, retard.
I didn't know that. All right.
I sent a group chat.
Oh, okay. I think I have you blocked.
That was a long pee, JJ.
Yeah. That was normal. He's 45 years old.
That's
how it happens. All right. Well, that's been the show. Shout out to Johnny Glover, the Southern Lover.
Love you.
Our lovely producer. And shout out to you all for watching the show. Sorry about the little technical snafu at the beginning. Don't drink out of the bottle. We're in a restaurant, you fucking pig, man. Disgusting animal. And you're a germaphobe. Someone else could have
Why
drank
don't they
out of
like
that.
me here?
Someone else could have drank out of that.
Why am I not getting booked in New York?
Oh, you spit everywhere, too. All right, that's been the show, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to our guests. Thank you to the stand for having us. Maybe the last time after that fucking little hijinks from JJ. But we'll be back next week. And I don't think we're going to be doing... we might have a special election show because this is Tuesday.
That's going to be crazy.
I think we might be doing it live upstairs. There's a chance we'll be doing a live show upstairs. So I'll keep you posted on that. But otherwise, we'll be back next week. Thank you very much, everybody. See you soon. Good night.
My shit heroic. Empathic abilities, yeah, my face be also stoic. Bleep, blow up, nigga. That just means I'm working. They see me as a leader, so that's why I'm Captain Kirkin. These tracks from the stars, that much is for certain. You can feel this hit if you up or if you hurting. I'm raising my stock, not talking my feet in some Birkin. Number Johnny 5 got a fucking short circuit. Bring the track to life when I spit phenomenal. When I hit, she feel that shit in her abdominals. These rappers make me laugh like comic view, they comical. You know I got a ball out, I hit the track running just like Sonic do. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, and they tried to down me up some KO type shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, now we pulling up fresh on some flight shit. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. They don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah, they was trying to get me on my hype shit. Yeah, they don't wanna turn on my light switch. Yeah.